In this exercise, we're going to be talking about linking cells and worksheets. What I've done here is I've put two tabs here at the bottom. The first tab, it has main data, and as you can see, I've listed a number of sales people here on the left, and at the top I've indicated the quarters, and I've just kind of made up some numbers so we have some data to actually work with. The idea is to take this information and then move that over to the links tab that I created here at the very bottom. By clicking on the links tab, you will notice here that I have the same data at the very top as far as the salesmen, the quarters, and then on the left is the salesman here. I've also added one other thing here at the very bottom, and it's the totals. Now when I click on the first total, and if you look here at the formula bar, it shows that it's actually totaling up that column. So I pre-formatted my formulas to when the data gets input that it will kind of calculate automatically for us. So the first thing that I want to do when I'm linking cells together in some data and some information is click in the cell where I want my answer to appear. In this case, I've clicked in cell B2 in that area here. So what I'm going to do is start my link, and basically to start a link you just type in the equal sign like so, and then you take your mouse and you move it down here where the first tab is for main data, and then you click on that, and then I'm going to place it on the first cell that I want to link it to. In this case, it will be in column B, row 2. So I've done that. This is, notice up here at the top of the formula bar, it indicates the tab here which says main data and the cell that it's linking to. And simply what I do is I just hit my enter key on the keyboard, and bingo, there it is. There's my linked cell. So the cool thing about this is that when you link on the first tab and it says main data, notice here it says 32,000. Go back to 32,000 here on the main tab, and I change it. Let's say I change it to 15,000, 1, 2, 3. And now it's changed here. I go back over here to where the links tab is, and it's also changed it here. Again, that's a linked cell. Now, instead of doing that for every one of these cells all the way across here, let's take a shortcut here by clicking on the first linked formula, which is in column B2, and then take your autofill handle, grab it, drag it down to the last cell that you want to link it to, and we link all those cells from the other worksheet here. Now I'm going to keep that selected, and by doing that I'm going to take my autofill handle again, grab it, and then drag it straight across. Let's see if I can do this. Go ahead to this column, and to this column, and there we have it. Now when you see these number signs in the cells, that just indicates that the numbers are, the columns are too narrow. So to widen those, what we want to do is come up here, and I'm going to click here between C and D, double click, and I'm going to do the same thing between D and E, and between E and F. And there we have it. We have the cells that are all linked over here to the main data information. The last thing that I would like to do is go ahead and select the numbers here at the very bottom, which I did not format, but I'm going to select those and add dollar signs to those currency symbols by clicking on that. And there we have it. We have our linked data. And to conclude that, I'm going to go ahead and click on the first cell there and come back over here to my main data sheet. So there you have it. That's how we link cells and worksheets together. Thank you.